Salutations, it's your boy D.Boom for LLE.Ascension, aka LLE.Astrology, aka LLE Tarot. We back in an office setting today. A little bit more quiet and intimate. Can't do too many big rants up in here, you feel me, at work. So, it's gonna give a good shuffle. I'm gonna try to get the best type of message I can get right now, and we're gonna go from there. So, gonna show you the spread, and then I'm gonna give you the message. So, spread is looking like so. We got it's twin flames of separation. So we got the divine feminine on the top row. Got the divine masculine at the bottom row. We got the overall energy, which is fairly important, and the bottom line energy, which is very important. So I'm gonna pick out some clarifiers to get this crack-a-lackin'. And we can begin. So, first card in this message for twin flames and separation, we got two nines. Nine of Swords is the first one, so I got to do my rant. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Head, that's swords. Thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology, the direction you're going in life, your mental state, your mental capacity, your mental health, your mental outlook, so to speak. Mentality, overall. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators of where you're going mentally. Your heart and mind are supposed to be aligned. And the divine feminine rules the heart and mind arena. Then you got the King of Wands. Who's the King of Wands? It's the divine masculine. Divine feminine is the Queen of Wands. The King of Wands is the King of Wands. What are Wands? Those are needs. Things you're doing, things you've done, not things you're finna do because you ain't did it yet. It's got a lot to do with your actions and behavior. And finally, we got Pentacles. Pentacles are toes. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Wands are knees. Pentacles are toes. Masculine dominates the Wands and Pentacles arena. And it's always good for the feminine to shift into the masculine energy to get in those Wands and Pentacles arena because it'll make you a best feminine overall. And it's good for masculines to get into their heart and mindset. Makes them a more complete divine masculine. So, overall energy deals with both of you guys together. Nine of Swords, that's too many thoughts. That's indecisiveness. Losing sleep, losing teeth, losing hair, losing weight the wrong way. Too many thoughts. It's cool to be thinking, but don't overthink. It's cool to have things in mind, but don't boggle yourself down with unnecessary thoughts, because it can turn into this card right here, which is stress. Stress is something you put on you, like ketchup on your hot dogs, like butter on your toast. You know what I'm saying? Like syrup on your pancakes. Like you can eat the pancakes without the syrup. You can eat the hot dog bare ass. You know? It's just like you put it on you. So whatever you're stressing on, remember, you put it on yourself. It's a mental thing. Ten of Swords is death or a permanent ending. Maybe you're stressing over a death in a family that you can feel in your bones, or you can feel in the air like Beanie Siegel, or you feel with your intuition that an end is near. This could be the end of your job, the end of your career, the end of the road for some, you know. More smoke on this Nine of Swords. The masculine and the feminine feel this way. I just take the sword, the stress part is maybe the feminine, because like I say, you rule the swords and cups department. Masculine, this is his energy. I would say an overall energy, or it could be switched or reversed, or y'all both going through the same energies. Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior that's being spent. You overbear it, overworked, feel like you can't go on anymore. You on your last leg. Any other work could be like the straw that break the camel back. You know what I'm saying? Through Wands, what are actions, behavior, things you're doing, things you've done, not shit you finna do because you ain't did it yet. It's taking its toll, you know. And just like nines, it's just the beginning of the end. Ten of Swords is a permanent ending. Ten of Wands is a temporary ending. The difference between a temporary ending and a permanent ending is with a temporary ending, you can end something and you have the control to do it. It's like you're a drug dealer and you're making some money and you had a good run and everything is caving down on you. This would be to quit the game so you can at least take what you got and live. other than having the chance to quit the game, not quitting the game, as a 10 of wands and then a 10 of swords end up happening. That's death or a permanent ending. Shit that's outside your hands end up taking your life or taking you under or getting you locked up for years or something like that. I'm not promoting that type of shit. Just using it as an example. Final smoke to this overall energy, which is fairly important. You got pain. Pain is the 3 of swords. All pain is going past the point of no return. It's only one way in life. It's only one right way, and that's up. What's up, goddess? What's up? That's ascension, the Ace of Swords is. But we're all not ready to ascend. We all have different time periods. We all are different individuals. Some gonna get it quick, some gonna get it late. But we all go back to the right way, the divine way, the way we were taught before we strayed. 2 of Swords is going the other way. Or thinking you got options. Or like I say, you're not ready to go this way, so you're preparing yourself to go this way. But the 3 of Swords, at the end of the day, you're going to go this way. That takes you going in a circle, or that just takes you messing up one time. We all get back on track. We all get where we're going. So, stress, told you, no need for it. Too blessed to be stressed at the end of the day. So if you're putting things on you, you're doing that yourself. And you don't have to. Overwork, overbearing. No pain, no gain. If you put in actions, you're going to get pentacles from it. You can't manifest pinnacle, anything, which is a pinnacle is a person, place, or a thing. Something you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear, or a manifestation. Can't manifest anything without wants. With work like this, you bound to get something out the deal. Yeah, it hurts putting this type of work in, but like I say, with wands come pentacles. So, whether it's mental or whether it's physical, whether it's mental, feminine, or physical, masculine, hard work pays off. You know, it's about what you want. You are the thinker who thinks the thoughts and makes the things. It's you that manifests the pinnacles that is your life. You put in work, you're working hard towards something, you're really planning or really trying to go in a direction to really manifest something. It's going to happen the way you see it. Might not happen on your time, but it's going to happen at the right time. Bottom line energy. More important than anything. We got the 2 of Swords. It's pussyfooting around, like I said. We already went over the 3 of Swords, going past the point of no return. There's only one right way. We all go that way. This is, like I say, mentally, Swords, preparing yourself to go in the right direction. Clarifying this pickle. This could be pussyfooting around. This could be just, like I say, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You got the 4 of Wands. This is home. Zion. What's Zion? 4th, 5th dimension. This is also twin flame union, reunion, and recognition, which is destined. For most twins, not going to say all, but most twins. What is 4 of Wands anyway? Like I say, that's the 4th wand. 4 of Wands. Actions and behavior, things you're doing, things you've done, not things you finna do because you ain't did it yet. Ace of Wands is just awareness that you are divine. 2 of Wands is doing something with that awareness. Like 3 of Wands, which is the divine feminine's job. Being on path, being on purpose, doing more than just surviving, doing more than just living. You know, if you can find purpose, then you can find your way home to God, to purpose, to your Wands purpose, to complete your whole purpose bit. If you can find purpose, you can find your way home. The twin flame union, reunion, recognition to your twin or the God or whatever 4th, 5th dimensional realm there is. Ace to 10s is karmic circles. Knights, queens, kings, and things are divine realms. How do divines move in an infinity? We do shit in the world. We do stuff in Zion. We help other people. We help ourselves. We do work for God. We do work for our family. Like work. Actions. What is a king of wands? A divine masculine. It's the king of actions and behavior. What is a divine feminine? She's the queen of actions and behavior. It's what you do that counts. Not what you have. Not what you are. Not how you feel. Not what you be thinking. You both have been pivoting when it comes to this whole twin flame union, reunion, and recognition thing. You both been pivoting when it comes to finding your way home. You know, this sliding in the home base situation is gonna happen. It's just like baseball. Whether you suck as a baseball player or you great as a baseball player, you will all have a home run. Whether you hit a ball and get hit a home run, or like I said, you just happen to be on bases and slide home. No matter how you get home, We all get home. So, Two of Swords. Prepare yourself mentally, masculine, feminine, to slide in the home base. Final smoke on this bottom line, this whole home base thing. Got the King of Pentacles. This is ownership. Or a master manifester, a wizard, a witch, alchemist, person that can manifest whatever they want to manifest. They control Pentacles. What's a life? Eight of Pentacles. It's the person that controls their life. It's the person that, goes for what they want. And it ain't just about thinking, having good plans to be a boss, or feeling like you a boss already before you physically become one. This is physically becoming a boss, or physically owning up to the pentacles that are your life, to the pinnacle that is your twin flame, to the pinnacle that is your gift, to the pinnacle that is your purpose. When you come to this twin flame situation, or this whole everything hitting home, home is what a heart is too. And home is the four walls that make your shelter. As long as you in your shelter, you at home. So when you leave into the outside world, you in the world. It's a big difference between home and the world. It's like you owning up to it. Bottom line, which is most important. Y'all know how y'all feel when y'all away from home. You know how it can get when you're away from your twin. But some of you guys are making doing the best thing y'all can do to really take some ownership into your lives. This is enterprising on a bigger level. Really taking risks to create jobs for the community. That's all a owner is. Big moves. Big moves are happening, and it's either going to pull you guys apart or bring you guys together. Either way, you all are going to come home. Coming to the situation, feminine. Back on your swords. We got the Eight of Swords. This is a self-imposed prison. Self-imposed prison is something you put yourself into. It's invisible prison. Don't nobody know you in one. It's mental. And you in one. You might not know how you got inside of this mental prison, but if you got in, then there's obviously a way out. You got in. It's obviously a way out. Eight of Swords is a long-standing belief that needs to be eradicated. This is false sense of entitlement, false sense of security, and what I like to call the boogeyman effect. You put a blanket over you to protect you from the boogeyman, but in real life, if the boogeyman was real, he would just take the blanket off you and eat you up. There are no security blankets. You can't jump off a mountain and wish your will to fly. If you ain't got a flying machine or no wings attached to your back or whatever, you can't. You can't. If you can't fly, you can't fly. Don't make yourself. You'll kill yourself thinking you can fly when you can't. That would be a self-imposed prison, thinking you're capable of things that you're not. It's just a mental bind. So when you leave this, you will get back to the overall energy feminine where you was at, which is the Nine of Swords, stress, overthinking, too much on your mind. So you get out this mental prison, like I said, you're going to be mind-boggled on how you even got in this, or mind-boggled on how long it took you to get out this, or mind-boggled by how long you was in the self-imposed prison. So, just mental stuff. You'll get past it. Looks like you did. But this is very key. Eight of Swords is also walls you keep up against your heart and mind to keep your heart and mind from getting broke when people can climb over those walls or dig under them. Be conscious and aware of the self-imposed prisons you can be in, feminine, and get past them. Masculine, you come into the situation with the Ace of Cups. Self-love, self-care, self-respect, self-admiration, self-realization, self-identification, self-realization, self-awareness. When it comes to matters of self-masculine, you're becoming more aware. The love within you is bubbling over. You have immense respect for yourself now. So when people give you the respect you deserve, you know how to take it. As far as you didn't have any respect for yourself before, and people who were giving you respect, you were clueless as to why they respect you. This is like I say, just a frequency of love and emotion that's given to you all the time, but you really couldn't A, for acknowledge it, or A, for accept it, because you wasn't on this frequency. You're finally on this frequency. This is like being the person that your family wants you to be. You didn't know what they was talking about. You had outside things kind of, you know, creating a little conflict with you in your life, and you finally step up to the plate. Financially, you become the breadwinner of the family that you wanted to be and that your family wanted you to be. As a husband, you stepped up. Your wife is very appreciative of the things that you're doing now, which is going a long way as far as to the things you was doing before. By loving yourself more, respecting yourself more, paying more attention to yourself, you're able to pay the same attention, give the same respect, and give the same love to other people. If you don't love yourself, can nobody love you? If you don't respect yourself, can nobody respect you? So you have appreciation for who you are and what you do. You want to understand other people's appreciation for who you are and what you do. So you're seeing that. Feminine, you in regards to yourself personally, you got the Ace of Pentacles. This is being in attendance or something, or this is being in attendance of something, or being present for something. This is also the present. What's the present? It's a gift from God. Like life is a gift. That's why God calls it the present. You a walking, talking pinnacle. You alive, ain't you? You breathing. You can hear this reading, right? So, all right, this is like personal accountability. I'm here, alive and well, and can do something for the kingdom, something for God, something to help the community, something to help some children, some elders, my peers, myself, whatever. You in attendance. This is also like a big ass check. You know, this is a STEMI for those that needs one or need to be anointed with one and shit. This is the loan you was trying to get. You know, this was that certification you was waiting on in the mail. This could be your W-2s, taxes. This can be a title. You finally a doctor now. You finally, you know, got your title. Whatever this is an asset. Whatever this is has big worth. Even if this is just yourself, you are worthy. Whatever this is, you got something that's worth a lot in your personal life. Or smoke on that. You got the Ten of Pentacles. This is a manifestation. Told you, karmic cycles are from aces to 10. Ace of Pentacles, that's being present. Two of Pentacles, that's you being present and bringing something to the damn table. Because if you ain't got nothing to bring to your table, then you just there. Never fuck with nobody that ain't got nothing to bring to the table. This is having more worth than just yourself. Three of Pentacles. This is you. This is somebody else. This is y'all doing shit. This is how you make friends. This is how you make babies. This is how you create, like I say, a partnership, a solid business. This is how you meet your twin flame situation. We all build bridges in life. Four of Pentacles. That's holding on too tight to something or being scared to let something go. You got to let go of everything. You know that saying, if you love something, let it go. You got to let it go. Not because you don't want it or not because you feel unworthy for it. It's just the control, the clamp that you got to want it. It can be so good, but you can't control having it all the time. Or a person, you can't control a person, you can't control nothing. An idea, an invention, as soon as it leaves out your head, as soon as it's given to the world, it's the world's. It ain't yours no more. So you send your kids off to school in the world, you gotta let the world deal with them until they come home. Four of Wands to you. Five of Pentacles, that's going without Pentacles. A person, place, or thing. Something we can taste, see, feel, and hear. We all go through the dark night of the soul, which is failure, 50%. 60% is homeostasis. We all bounce back from failure. Bounce back from the dark night of the soul. Seven of Pentacles, that's the re card. You're going to have to rearrange, reverse, reassess, reevaluate, remove, relocate from something just to get your life back on track. What's the Eight of Pentacles? The life card. Choosing your feet, closing your back, comfortable bed to sleep on. It's a life. Kids in your life, God in your life, twin flame in your life, purpose in your life. That's a life. The average person ain't got one. Nine of Pentacles, that's a A. Eight of Pentacles is a B, a good standing. Nine of Pentacles is an A. When you got a Nine of Pentacles, you can help people. So if you give a Pentacle away from having Nine of Pentacles, you still got eight, a life. You ain't taking really an L helping people or investing. Whatever you want to do with your STEMI or your check or something like that. Then you get to the Ten of Pentacles. This is manifestation. It all started from this. Just from you being alive and present, you have the power to manifest anything, pay for anything you need to succeed, survive, and thrive in life. A mate, a job, a career. That's how Pentacles roll, baby. But it's a step after manifestation. Attaining things is easy. Maintaining shit is a full-time job. So you just came up on a nice pinnacle. You just manifested something. A4 acquired something. But maintaining this little something, something, as you see and understand, it's going to be a full-time job. It could be this relationship with your twin. Masculine, him in regards to you, got the Two of Pentacles. This is being in somebody's face, like another pinnacle like you. And this is somebody else, another pinnacle. This is you and another pinnacle being in each other's space and face. This is like a roommate. This is like a tenant. This is like a relationship. This is like a partner. This is like a best friend. This is like you and your skills. This is like you and whatever you bring into the table of life. But more closely, this is just you and a person being tight. Two peas in the same pot. Two of the same person, like twins. Like twins. More smoke on this Two of Pentacles. We get the Five of Wands. That's outside conflict. Outside conflict, it's like landmines. Stay away from them. You know, you don't go looking for trouble. You let trouble come find you and you handle trouble. You know? Outside conflict, that shit that don't involve you. So why involve yourself in it? There's no need for you to involve yourself in it. You know? Also, Five of Wands is life after union, reunion, and recognition. The Four of Wands we had in the bottom line energy. I told you, when you leave your shelter and go in the world for a cup, you outside, huh? You know, you gotta be aware. What's outside your home? People that live in your neighborhood, whether they're good, bad, or ugly. The people you do business with, whether they're good, bad, and ugly. This is having people in your cipher. Be aware of people, outside people in your cipher. Or be aware or conscious of the people you want to keep close, or the people you feel you want or need in your cipher. Final smoke when it comes to the masculine in regards to the feminine, you got the Eight of Cups. It's the Payload card in my deck. It's a two-part card. First part is the integrity part of it. Keep your integrity clean. Always do the right thing. Your integrity should never be in question. Your dependability should never be in question with your twin. Now, it might not be knocking boots, y'all might not be an item or some shit like that, but at the end of the day, you should be able to, whenever your twin calls, you should be there or dependable. Or at least your integrity with your twin should be cool, and vice versa. And it ain't just with a twin flame situation. This is just your integrity is cool in business. Your integrity isn't cool just in general. Flip side to this card is the patty pie part of it. Patty sell patty pies. She do more than sell patty pies, but she her own boss. She do her own thing. She can enterprise. She ain't got to be signed to no label. She ain't got to sing for nobody. If anything, shit is going to be worked on her terms because she's in a position to do it. She enterprise. A lot of people didn't choose the enterprise. She did it. It's working out for her. Told you, business or owning a company or something, it's just taking risks to create jobs within the community, or taking risks to create a product or service in the community, and you giving the community what they need. Vital. So masculine. Seems like you playing your divine feminine close, so you can at least have something outside of twin flame union, reunion, or recognition to enterprise on besides your twin flame union, reunion, or recognition, if that makes sense, with your divine feminine. That makes sense. Feminine, you in regards to the masculine energy, you got the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is happiness, or emotional fulfillment, or emotional contentment. Happiness is a cup. It's a feeling. It's not a destination. Happiness isn't something you arrive to. Happiness is something you feel. And it's fine and dandy to be happy, but you got to step after the Ten of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups. That's extreme emotion, extreme passion for whatever makes you happy. You know, being happy is exactly what it is. It's like being gay. Not gay in a homosexual term, but the original fucking meaning of gay. It's happy. Content. It's like, hey, like a cross-dresser. It's like you're a guy, but you like women clothes. What's up with that? That's bogus. You set a bad example for the kids. Ooh, he's just like, you know what? It makes me happy, so I don't give a fuck how you feel. My happiness shouldn't affect how you feel at the end of the day. And it shouldn't. It's their happiness, not yours. What makes somebody happy might make you bad. But it's their happiness. It's their thing. That's something you can't take, change, shake, break, That's definitely something you're gonna have to deal with. Now, this happiness can stretch from tolerated to extremes. People might be happy doing some stuff I can't even say right now on this channel while I'm in here. I don't want to. Just people, you can be happy with some doing something totally crazy or evil or some shit like that. You know, that doesn't take from like what the happiness part of it is. Something that makes you happy to the point where you don't care what anybody feels about it. They shouldn't care. You know what I mean? They should care you happy. That's all they should care about. Is something making you happy or that you're happy right now. Because it's temporary energy. It's a step afterwards. So anybody hating on you for completing your emotions and filling cycle cups, finishing your cup cycles when it comes to yourself, that's a sign. So you happy. Put more smoke on this happiness. Doing you, being yourself. We got the devil here. It's kind of like how I broke down. Like I say, happiness is cool, but it's a feeling. Just don't migrate or stay at this energy too long because you want to get to the knights, queens, kings, and things. Okay? Don't be happy with something and like that's all you do to where it's affecting you in a negative way. What's the devil card? That's aggression, bad behavior. Hello? Uh, yeah, I saw you too. That's why I said hello. Nah, that's me. I'm getting off the phone. Any rate, yeah, happiness. Happiness is cool, but like I say, you don't want to be happy doing nothing, or happy about doing or being nothing, or just like I say, that's why it's either emotional fulfillment or emotional content. You don't want to be content with nothing. You could be happy just drinking all day.
She wants you to get the phone.
Shoot. Hold on. Un momento. Good call back. Yeah, you can't, whatever makes you happy is cool in the game, right? But don't let this happiness limit you or put you in a box or keep you stagnant. You know what I mean? Hello? Hello? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's hung up. It's going cool. I'm just letting her do her. She doing pretty cool. Chase acting like Chase, but he's still on. She got him under control. Nothing bad. I said she got everything handled. Chase acting like Chase, but other than that, everything else straight. Just the boys and Chance. Alright. But yeah, everything cool here. I'll call you if something pop up. Right. Alright. Bye. Alright, sorry about that. So yeah, you can be happy with things, but don't let this happiness get in the way of other people's happiness or other people's well-being. You know what I mean? It's like swingers. You a swinger. You like being swingers, or you like being a nudist in your community. But you got to remember, your neighbors got kids. So as much as you feel happy, you know walk around backyard naked. All you doing is just making it harder for them to shelter shit from their grown. I mean, they're young sons and shit or kids who you like. It's like you ain't even had the sex conversation with your son yet because you don't you not stalling it, but you feel like it ain't time yet. But then your son is looking at the neighbors, the nudist neighbors all day, and it's like it's kind of getting in the way of you trying to do your job here. So don't it's cool to be happy, but don't let it interfere with other people's happiness because that'd be selfish. It's all feelings at the end of the day. How you feel, how they feel, it's emotions, cups, feelings and emotions, all indicators on where you're going mentally. Because by you being happy, that's just an indicator of where you're going mentally. You being happy with whatever this is that makes you happy. So since it deals with the masculine, got to pick another card. There's 2 red cards. If I pick another red card, it's a warning. Cool. So clarifying this happiness and this devil card, which, like I said, could be addictions, overindulging, you being chained to something or someone or something being chained to you, whether you realize it or not, or just regression. You acting like a big kid. You just lost some weight. You feel happy about that, but like you're flossing your body all over social media. Your kids ain't feeling it. Your family worried about you, and you just don't care. I'm not saying you should care, but like I say, it's other people involved in just your happiness here. You know what I mean? So internal conflict. That's the 7 of Wands. We dealt with the 5 of Wands with the masculine when he had it. As far as external conflict, shit outside of you that doesn't involve you unless you make it about yourself. But why? Internal conflict is more important. That's the complexes you have, the issues you have. We all got woes, we all got problems, we all got complexes, we all got things wrong with us inside. It ain't wrong with us, ain't nothing wrong with us. We're perfect, but how we feel about ourselves inside is different. It's like we all got personalities, we all got issues. And they're personal issues, meaning these internal issues that each of us got inside is unlike what anybody else is dealing with or how they look at themselves or shit like that. So, gotta heal ourselves. So, it's cool being happy. Make sure you're happy about the right thing. Instead of just being happy about your physical appearance. Are you happy about your mental health? Are you happy about your spiritual path? Are you happy about your relationship? Are you happy about your finances? You know what I mean? Like, be happy on all levels, not just one. You gotta be childish. It's like all you got going for yourself is your money, and you online flossing your money all day, every day. All you got going for you is your looks, and you just prostituting your face and body all day, every day. It's like all you got going on is your kids, and you throw them in the spotlight and got them all online because that's your thing. You know what I mean? Internal conflict. Whatever make you happy, that's some shit you formulated from inside. That's good, but you still got bad and ugly that's in here. That you consciously and subconsciously put out, and you need to be aware of those things, especially around masculine. Your divine masculine in particular. Divine masculine, in regards to himself personally, he's dealing with 3 of Cups issue. 3 of Cups is a third party. People who orbit you, this is you, like moons do a planet or planets do the sun. These are your children. This is your children, this is your parents. This is like the job that you created and the workers you got working for you. People who depend on you, people who need you, people who look up to you, people you got influence over. At the end of the day, even though you got people in your life, you still need to manage the individual connection. 2 of Cups you got with the people in your life. 2 of Cups, that's a relationship. That could be somebody you love. Twin flame, your wife, your brother, your mother, your father, your child, your best friend, your partner. It's like your lover got friends. Your kids got friends. Your kids got other, like, motherly figures. It's like your son being cool with his teacher or camp counselor. They got a thing going on. He admires her maybe because his teacher is a lot like you. But he can talk to this teacher about shit that he kind of scared to talk to you about. you being a concerned parent, you can let him know whatever you telling her. You can tell me. You can tell me anything. It's good to have other relationships outside of mommy, but yeah, and I mean, be careful. Teachers be having sex with students and shit. So yeah, I mean, it's just third parties. They're all around the people we love. Your kids, friends, who are bad influences that you feel are going to influence your child, but all you can do is, let a kid be a kid, especially in the outside world, outside your four of wands that is your shelter. It's not just dealing with third parties, it's understanding them. You know, you're in a relationship, but like I say, you can't ease up. Maybe the family don't like you. Maybe they don't like you. That's their problem. You and your girl cool, that's all that matters, but make sure you don't fly off the handle about her family to where you end up losing her because you dealing with her third parties. And vice versa. You don't want, lose your girl because your bestie or your baby mama or whatever is getting in the way of your own dealing. Like, it's just three of cups. Masculine is finally learning how to deal with situations. More so, like, in your past relationships, you got insecure over little things. And you let these little things get in the way of the big thing, which is your relationship. Your relationship didn't work out. Here it is, now you in this newfound relationship or this divine union between your twin flame and shit like that, and you don't want to let what happened before affect what you got going on now. You know how you used to deal with other people in your relationship. Now you know how to deal with other people in your relationship. The Three of Cups to your Two of Cups situation. Future final row, wrapping this up. Feminine, going to the future, you got the Six of Pentacles. Told you, this is homeostasis. Six of Pentacles is. This is a D. This is the step after the Dark Night of the Soul, which is the F. What's the Dark Night of the Soul? That's going without something. Person, place, or a thing. What you going without. We all lose things. It's the third dimension, the world. In this world, everything are pinnacles. Pinnacles expire on this planet. Nothing lasts forever. Not us, not relationships, not landmarks. Homeostasis. We all go through bad times, Five of Pentacles, but we all survive. This is getting over. This is surviving. This is okay. You're going to be okay. Once a future feminine, you're going to be okay. More smoke on this whole okay business. We got the Knight of Pentacles. This is grooming. Knight of Pentacles is the grooming card. I told you it's a step after manifestation. You went through manifestation, feminine. Wanting something and Ten of Pentacles, manifesting it, you attain something. But attaining things is easy. Maintaining shit is a 24-hour job. That's what you understood by attaining this thing you wanted to attain. And as I told you, it's a step after manifestation. Manifestation, or steps after attaining things. You're going to have to groom yourself, to take care of this pinnacle in the correct way. Like I said, came up on a lottery. You could choose to just spend this lottery money until it's gone, or you can just get a regular job and save this lottery money and use it and invest it, or give to people with it in the manner that you seek. It's good to have this and something else, whether you just banking on one thing. But that's what you're taught. You're taught how to deal with money. You're taught how to deal with tough situations. You're taught how to deal with your relationships. You're taught how to deal with your feelings. You were groomed to deal with the way you deal with things. And the way you deal with things is going back to the Seven of Wands. That's your eternal conflict. It's the actions you're doing to heal yourself, to protect yourself, to better yourself, to, the way you present yourself to the world. So, going to the future, being okay. You know what I mean? Due to your good grooming. And grooming, it's good grooming is you grooming somebody to be the best person they can be. Somebody who grooms you to be the best person you can be. Two-way streets. Ugly grooming is somebody grooming you for their agenda. Somebody grooming you for their job, for their business, for their household, for their thing. They're not grooming themselves, grooming you for them personally, but for their agenda. That's a one-way street. You think somebody helping you, they really not helping you. You helping them, no. And they getting something out the deal, but you ain't getting nothing out the deal. That's a one-way street. That's bad grooming. Teaching a person, that lying to a person that they're going to get something, but it's only benefiting you. It's like a crooked record exec or You know, cook a cop or something. Bad grooming is somebody grooming you for them personally. Somebody basically got you in the palm of their hand. You putty in their hand. You played onto their whole shit to where they got control of you. Like I said, it's like a crooked manager that owns you as an artist and gets all your money because you signed all this over to them and you didn't know it. They kind of led you to this moment to where they own you. If somebody steals your idea or steals your invention or something like that, they own it through your consent from playing you specifically to help them personally as an artist to just help their business or help some other agenda or something like that. So, you know, through grooming, you're going to be okay. You're the person that you are. You're going to be fine. No matter what obstacles you go through in the future, no matter what's present, you're going to be okay. And that's awesome. Final card in this message, masculine going to the future. He's got the Ace of Wands. This is awareness, answers, the first step, first motion, you know, the first change of behavior towards a new plateau, a new leaf. This is turning a new leaf. So going to the future masculine, you're going to turn a new leaf in life. And it's going to set you free. Seven of Swords, that's truth. That's a Decepticon card, like somebody wearing a mask, like you've been wearing a mask this whole time, and you finally took your mask off. And now you can, like I say, live your life being your true self. Truth sets you free. You've been in person, you don't even know who you are lately. Like you don't even recognize yourself, given your life, given your job, given your situation. You kind of been not yourself lately. And you finally take your mask off to where you can breathe. It's like quitting a job that you've been working like a slave at just to get some rest, find a new job. You know what I'm saying? It's like like quitting a job for health reasons. It's like I work too much, I don't get no sleep. This shit is wearing my body down. I need a break. Can't do this no more. Money's good, but I can't do this no more. You know, I would like to sit here and feel like I can handle this because I can, but I'm putting on a mask because I'm really hurting and I really need rest, and I can't put on this mask like I got it together when I don't. It's just you keeping it 100 with yourself, keeping it 100 with somebody else, somebody keeping it 100 with you. This is, like I said, a secret that happened to fall in your lap. Now you got the answers to it. Or this is just something you want the answer to. What's the future masculine? It's just something in particular you want answers to. It's like you love the fuck out somebody. You know they love you too, but for some reason y'all ain't been able to love on each other. It's probably because you scared as hell, they scared as hell, and y'all both scared. Thus, every time y'all come together, nothing happens because of the same energy y'all want. You want to move forward. He want to move forward. But the friendship, the bond you got are so tight. It's like that situation where, like I say, you like and respect someone so much, you don't want to throw yourself at them because you don't want to fuck up y'all friendship over sex or over physicality. But deep down, you want sex or physicality. And it's just like out of respect. He respect you, you respect him. It's just too much respect going on. I'm not saying somebody need to disrespect somebody, but somebody gonna have to jump out the window. Somebody gonna have to take a chance. Somebody gonna have to really let the cat out the bag, which is what the Seven of Swords is too. It's just really letting the cat out the bag. That's why I say divine feminines create an atmosphere, A for atmosphere, for truth to be told in your twin flame situation. So your twin can just come out the bag just like you come out the bag. Somebody got to jump out the window first so the other person can see how silly it looks. It's like you jump out the window for love for your twin. It's like, catch me! And they watch you fall. Because they scared. They, you know, they feel bad. Like, damn, I should have caught her, but I don't really want her to know I want to catch her and shit. But it's like you just watch them embarrass themselves. You just watch them, like, pour their whole heart out. And you want to do the same thing, but it's like you scared. And it's like so much time is going to pass because, you know, nothing's being said. Somebody's going to have to take the risk. And like I say, usually come out the bag, divine feminine, during recognition. So you don't go years of not doing something y'all both want to do because ain't no truth being told around this motherfucker. So that's the message that I got. Hope I can be a good use. It's your boy D.Boom. please hit me up if you need a reading. I'm doing deals until St. Patrick's Day. So you guys really got about 24 to 48 hours to book these $25 readings that I got for y'all. Appreciate it. Subscribe. Tell your friends about me. Stay tuned for Twin Flames and Union, Reunion, and Recognition next.